Hello, and welcome to the Colorado Association of Realtors. My name is Gary Kujawski, and I am the HOA Information Officer for the state of Colorado within the Division of Real Estate within DORA. I'm here today to talk to you about some HOA issues and mainly about our 2016 annual report. So, the annual report is a required legislative initiative that the agency must put out for consumers and to help industry professionals such as yourselves, as well as the legislature. That report can be found on our HOA website within the Division of Real Estate. You would go to Programs, and then you can find the HOA Information Resource Center. Again, this is a one-stop shop for you to find information about HOAs to help you in your profession as realtors, and the annual report as well as the previous year's annual reports can be located there. I'm going to give you some highlights today about the annual report because it's very important in Colorado for you, again, as practitioners to know about HOAs, how many they are, where they're located, and how they're structured. We have over 7,700 HOAs registered in the state of Colorado, which consists of over 800,000 units. Those are made up of condominiums, co-ops, and planned communities. The statistics that we gather help you as professionals as well as legislators finding out about HOAs, the number of units, where they're located, how they're condensed, and as well as recognizing and seeing problem areas for proposed legislation in the future. We also have a map of the HOAs on our website that will help you for locations. Another thing that you can do as professionals is download our Excel spreadsheet, which will give you the location, names, addresses, contact information, number of units, everything you need to know about HOAs under a certain zip code and or city. So take advantage of that and locate that on our website. If you cannot find it, you give me a call directly and we'll help you get that. Types of common interest communities that we have: condominiums, planned communities. You can see they're pretty close as far as the numbers of those projects. And then we have what's called pre-Kiowa HOAs, which are included in those large numbers. That pre-Kiowa HOAs are those that were established and incorporated prior to July 1st, 1992. Kiowa is the Colorado Common Interest Ownership Act, which is a law that kicked in on July 1st, 1992. The number of units that we have, obviously then for planned communities, takes over. And one of the largest planned communities in the country is right here in Colorado, Highlands Ranch, with over 29,600 units. And that short second is condominiums, and then a few co-ops that we have. The location of your HOA and the registrations, again, we have laid out in that report. Most, about a quarter, are Denver surrounding. Then we have the Front Range Northwest. So that takes up right there, those three, over 50% of all the registered HOAs. Denver Central comes in all the way down to the northeast quadrant of the state, which has very few HOAs registered. Our HOA office takes in a lot of inquiries, and this is reported in the annual report dealing with everything from how an HOA operates to board of director responsibilities, declarant issues. The declarant are your home builders or subdividers, maintenance, upkeep, and HOA registrations. So a lot of information. If you call, email, write into us, we can help you go through that annual report as well as get you information to help you in your practice as realtors. We also take in complaints. And that's very important for you to know as practitioners where these complaints are located and how they are categorized. Over 1,900 complaints came in against the HOA and board, and a majority were in condominiums, very few in timeshares. And as you can see, the complaints take place mostly in Denver surrounding and Front Range. Denver Central, and then South Central is down in Colorado Springs. And over 50% of all those complaints that came into the office take place within projects that are 101 to 500 units. Very few complaints are made against declarants. However, one startling figure is over 70% of all the complaints that came in were against communities where there's professionally managed managers. Top complaints that come in: improper selective enforcement of covenants. And again, the details of all these top complaints are in the annual report. Meetings, elections, proxy issues, everything going down from not following governing documents, which are your covenants, your declarations, your bylaws, your rules and regs, all the way down to failure to produce records and possible harassment retaliation in the HOA. So we do have the specific numbers for all those types of complaints that come in the annual report. So I want to thank you today, and take some time to read that annual report in your leisure. It will help you in your practice as realtors. Thank you. Goodbye.